What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video from M+Asmr. We practiced that, and we just nailed it.
For sure.
This is my better half. She's actually on a video. At this point in time, I don't know if the puzzle is finished or not.
It's not.
It's not right now, but when this gets published, maybe.
It's getting close.
Yeah, I know you all are probably really worried about the puzzle and, is it done, is it not? Like, I want you guys to have a good night's sleep and not have to rest or worry about the puzzle, but I want y'all to know it's in good health, it's in good care. It may or may not be done, but she's working on it. She was a little nervous about coming on. But I think a good way to break the ice and get comfortable would be to talk a little bit about us and kind of how we met and let you all know a little bit more about us. Especially if you're going to be part of the channel. We just think it'd be kind of cool that y'all get to know, I don't know, the people you're listening to. Right.
Yeah, that's us.
She's got a lot to say. Well, so where do you want to start?
I don't know. I guess how we met,
Okay.
which is weird.
I mean, like, which time though? Like the very, very, very first time.
Well, yeah, that would be how we met.
So, our parents were family friends before we were even born.
Yeah.
Were we born at the same hospital? No,
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah.
So we were born at the same hospital.
3 months apart, though.
Yeah. I just needed to make sure it was a good hospital for her before she was born there. But no, our parents had known each other for a while before we were born. And we actually never officially met until I was in 7th grade, so you'd be in 7th grade too.
Yeah.
How old are we?
I
12?
don't know.
How
It's
old are
7th grade.
13, 7, 12, 11 maybe?
12, 11. Yeah.
It seems like 12 would be appropriate.
Yeah. We'll go with 12.
Her family did a lot of stuff internationally, and they weren't really ever in the States, but whenever they were.
But my grandparents lived like 30 minutes from your family.
Yeah.
So every time we visited, we also visited you.
Yeah.
And that's how we met.
Yeah. So the first time was in 7th grade.
In your living room.
Yeah, it was cool. I remember, so, to give you backstory on who I am, I was homeschooled until 7th grade, and so, I didn't know how to fit in, really, and so, I thought it would be really cool to tell all my friends that I was having some girls over for dinner. I remember, like, a distinct memory that is just engraved in my mind is in 7th grade in PE, telling one of my friends that I was having a couple girls over that night and thinking it was like the coolest thing because they'd be like, oh, are they your girlfriends? And I was just like, I don't know, we'll see.
Could be. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we met, and why don't you tell them a little bit about just what your first impressions were?
I don't remember much other than I just thought you were hilarious.
I apologize. The clicking noise that you hear is our So you thought I was really funny?
Yeah, I just thought you were funny. You and your brother. You guys were just two weird kids. That, I don't know. You just were funny. I just remember laughing most of the night. And that's about it. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, I don't remember much either from that night. I mean, I think I can remember like thinking you were cute, right? Like, but I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? It was 7th grade. I had no idea. I was just like, yeah, I think she's cute, but it's not like I was like, oh, I want her to be my girlfriend, you know?
It's not what you've said before. So, what's the truth?
Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't remember.
Okay.
I mean, I liked you, but it's not like, I mean, you were never in the same country. So it's not like in 7th grade I was like, let's do long distance.
I don't even think I had a phone yet.
No, I did not.
If you weren't 13, then I did not for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, we knew of each other. We thought we thought each other was nice and funny and cool. And so fast forward until junior year of high school. Or I guess it was before.
Yeah, I mean, every
Like 2
time we
years.
would come, we would just hang out, but it would be either our whole families together or like my sister and I and you and your brother.
Yeah.
But it'd just be like one time.
Yeah. Every like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
But I think as we got older, each time we hung out, I think that like for me the attraction got like stronger each time, right? Because it was almost like this this distant thought, you know. I'd always be like, you know, I'd be going through like, you know, high school or whatever, and I'd always in the back of my mind be like, whoa, you know, she's out there, so
My plan B.
yeah, for sure. Like this one's not working out, so let's try that one.
The last resort.
But no, I mean, I think as we got older, the more we hung out, like each time we hung out, I think we got like more and more, yeah, closer and like,
Yeah, because then we would start to text.
oh yeah, we texted for sure.
But I just thought you guys were funny. My sister and I always just thought you were funny, so it'd be like, oh, let's see if they want to hang out. Because they are just really funny, and we like funny people. So.
Yeah. And my brother and I thought you were cute, and so we were always just like, sure, we'll hang out with them.
That's the only reason why you guys
I mean,
don't think we
let's,
were cool or
no,
anything.
honestly, like, you know, like your personalities were okay, but you guys were cool. Like you guys were good
How
looking.
rude. How rude. You still think my personality is okay?
No, it's good. Well, and so let's see. I think was it when did we hold hands in the back of the van? When was that?
That was like,
I think I was in college, wasn't I?
yeah,
Like freshman year,
I think that was like after I graduated.
like
right?
like a senior year, right? Like after you
Your
graduated.
senior year. I did 5 years of high school.
No, I think it was the summer before like freshman year of college for me. Because we
I
went
would have been a junior. Or going into being a senior.
going into senior year, yeah. We
No, I had a boyfriend.
I mean,
I didn't hold your hand while I had a boyfriend.
I don't know, the timing is hard to remember, but
I think it was the same time we went to the aquarium.
maybe it
Same
was.
summer. I was just there a lot that summer.
Okay. So
Time.
she had came to visit.
After graduation, so 2013, summer of 2013.
And she had cousins that came with her, and so it was like a whole group of us. There's like 7 or 8 of us total, or 6 of us total, and we were hanging out in the back of the
Of
van,
the coolest
of the
van
coolest
ever.
van. And I
The
was the prototypical, like, I'm gonna text you, and then if you, like, are into it, then sure, but I'm not gonna be the first person to make a move. Like, I just never was that person.
Since when?
And so, we were in the back of the van coming home from, like, a Rockies game. And I'm pretty sure I did, like, hold your hand. Like, I think I
don't remember.
Or maybe somehow our
I
hands.
put my hand there. I did put my hand down so you would.
And it was there the whole ride home. And it's like an hour-long drive, and I think we only held hands for like 5 minutes. So it took me a long time to get the courage.
Yeah. Oh, and that was just amazing, wasn't it?
I thought so. At the time, it was pretty monumental.
I think we went to the aquarium before that, though.
Yeah.
That was our first unofficial date. I didn't call it a date. He called it a date. But that's because I paid for my own ticket.
Yeah, but she wanted it to be a date, so, you know.
Whatever, it was a date. And it is also the date that Micah deems his worst date.
You too.
Mainly because I don't really have any other one other date.
Yeah.
Which wasn't terrible, but
Yeah. Yeah, it was,
we went to the aquarium in Denver.
yeah.
And then Chipotle, which I hate Chipotle.
It's, yeah, it was always weird because we would, like, not see each other for forever, right? Like, years sometimes. And then all of a sudden, we had, like, a 3-hour time slot to, like, rekindle anything that was there. And so it was really tough because I think we both liked each other for, like, a really long time. But we could never actually just, like, invest any time into it.
Yeah, I never saw you.
Until we
Why
just,
would I?
well, like, until we decided, like, it was just, like, literally, like, one summer, we had, like, gone on a couple dates and, like, you know, expressed our feelings to each other finally, and then we just were like, okay. I remember calling her and just being like, look, I don't know where this is gonna go. I really like you. I think I can see a future with you. But, like, we're gonna have to be long distance, and is that something you're okay with?
Oh, duh. Lived in different states.
Well, right, but I just wanted to make sure, like, you would be able to commit to that, because, like, I didn't want to just get into a relationship where we, like, still see other people and kind of see if it worked, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to commit to it and see if it would work, but I also wanted to see if that was something you wanted out of respect for you.
Yeah, so we did that for a year without seeing each other.
Yeah, we were long distance completely for a
On
year.
the phone. That was. But we weren't in a relationship yet.
No, like, not officially, but we were just, like, we weren't actively pursuing other people, and we were committed to, like, getting to know each other better.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I think was, like, I think it was really good for us. Because, like, almost every conversation we had was super intentional, and even, like, it was over FaceTime, or a phone call, or text messages, or whatever, like, it would be really easy to blow the other person off, but, you know, you had to be intentional about it.
Yeah. And then I came back the following summer. Same time. And you asked me to go on a date.
Yeah.
That's when he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Tell him about the date, though. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. He picked me up at my grandparents' house. sparkling cider.
And like not just a little bit, like a full.
I think yeah, Dr. Pepper too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we ate, and then we played like soccer, or we played catch, I think.
That was fun. Yeah.
And then we went on a little walk under this creepy bridge.
It wasn't creepy.
And then you turned on music on your phone and you asked me to dance, which was weird. And then you asked me to be your girlfriend. And I said yes.
Yeah.
And then you asked me if you could kiss me. And I told you no, because I told my mom I wouldn't kiss you. She made me promise I wouldn't kiss you before I left. And I was keeping my promise to my mom.
Yeah, she tells the story. She tells the story a lot differently than I would.
Oh, and then we went and got ice cream.
So the park was pretty cool. It's like not just some rinky-dink little like park. It was like,
I didn't say it was a rinky-dink.
yeah, but
I said we went to a park.
yeah, with a creepy bridge. People are gonna think it's weird. It was like it's made out of wood, and it's in this like wood. Like we were in Colorado, and so it had like big, huge like pine trees, and
the grass was really green.
it was like a nice park. Like I didn't just take her to some like ghetto park. The music and the phone thing, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, again, I'm never the type of person to make the first move. And so, I had no idea how I should ask you out. Like, I didn't know if I should just be like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Like, as I'm taking a bite of sandwich. Or, like, I had no idea how to do it. And so I was like, how do I make this? Because I'm a romantic at heart. Like, I want her to feel like swooned and like, you know, romanticized, and you know, a little music on the phone and dancing under a creepy bridge. I mean, it worked. So, I mean, feel free to steal that one.
Because it was just stairs that led down to underneath this bridge.
I mean, honestly, people
Why was the
probably.
bridge there?
Yeah.
Anyways, there's no water in it.
Yeah.
And why were there stairs? And then that's it. It leads to there. That's it.
But
So it's a little weird.
I did ask if I could kiss her because I wanted to be respectful.
Romantic. Oh.
Well,
Respectful.
respectful is better.
Yes.
Yeah, respectful.
But you didn't like that I said no.
I mean, who does?
But he was respectful. And he did not kiss me.
Yeah.
But like the next day he did, so it's fine.
Yeah, and you said it was your worst kiss.
Yes.
The odds.
It's changed,
The,
but
the odds
it
were
was.
stacked against us, people, the whole time. We were not supposed to be together, but
And then I left for another year.
yeah, like literally, our whole relationship was built off of like week to like 2 week stints of seeing each other, and then not seeing each other for like 8 months to a year at a time.
Yeah, before we got engaged, the like longest we had been to like together in like one place, the same state or town, was like a week at most.
Yeah. Well,
Before we were engaged.
yeah, before we were engaged for sure. Yeah.
Once we were engaged, we stayed together. What was
It was 3 weeks, and that's it.
But it was for premarital counseling.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like,
And then we got married, and
yeah,
I had to live with a man.
it was like, cause we didn't live with each other before marriage. I mean, like, we both didn't want to, but also we had no choice either.
He was finishing college.
Yeah, I went to
I was
college
in
in Nebraska. Yeah, and she was in Texas.
In Africa.
In Africa, but yeah, we did it for how long? What, 2.5 years?
Unofficially, from 2013 to
We got
2015.
yeah, so this summer we kind of got ahead of each other, or ahead of ourselves, but like, asked her to be my girlfriend. First kiss happened like the next day, or like 2 days after, whatever, I don't remember. And then literally leaves for a year, but like the whole time we're FaceTiming and texting and calling, and like we wrote letters to each other and we still have them, which is pretty cool. I'm glad we did that, and like that was I think the whole point of it. Because like literally nothing is more intentional than a handwritten letter. Like it's really easy to like text somebody, or even just like, for me it's pretty easy to call or FaceTime someone, but to like sit down and write a letter, like it was pretty special. And getting them in the mail was really fun. Because I'd never know when she was sending one, and so you get your mail in college, and like there's nothing in there ever. And then all of a sudden there's a letter from your hot girlfriend. You're like, yes.
Yes, that's me. Who nobody at your school believed I existed. So there's that.
Yeah, everyone on my
he probably wrote those letters to himself.
Everyone on my baseball team thought that I had a make-believe girlfriend, or that I was getting catfished. I had the same roommate for like 3 years, and he didn't meet her until like really late my junior year, and we had been roommates since freshman year. So yeah, it was cool though. Like she came out to my school a couple times. Like it's just once, right?
Once before we were engaged, and then once after, but that was for your graduation.
Yeah, which kind of doesn't really count because you were there for like a day and a half, and then we left.
I mean, the first time I came was like 2 days, and that's it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I was just to watch him play ball.
Which was cool.
And that was it. And I drove up with your brother from Colorado.
Yeah. So this is 6.5, 7-hour road trip.
To Nebraska, yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, like, I think, for me personally, I think long distance was probably the best thing that we could have done. One, because again, like I keep saying it over and over again, you gotta be intentional, but two, like, you have nothing else besides getting to know that person. Like physical touch is not there. Like physical time is not there.
Like distractions too. Of just like whatever.
Just getting busy in life, and like never hanging out and stuff.
Or hanging out, but like just watching a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Just sitting on the couch and like you're not really talking.
Yeah.
Not really getting to know someone. Like when you have movie friends.
Movie friends, for sure.
Those are the friends you don't really love to talk to, but you can watch a movie with them, so you don't have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Also known as acquaintances.
But yeah, we did that for 2.5 years ish. We're engaged for a year, and then got married. We got married in Texas because that's where she lived at the time.
And now we're back in Texas. Whoa.
We back, baby. Yeah, so we've been married for 6 years now. Going on 7 in October. Kind of crazy, honestly, when you think about it, because I feel like we've been married for 2 seconds. Like it's gone really fast.
Has gone really fast.
Super fast.
But I also feel like we've been married for like ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been like what, 8, 9 years total.
Like together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a long time.
It's been fun though. I think we know each other really well. Obviously, like you spend every day with someone, you get to know them. But there's still things that we like. And so then we moved back to Colorado for 2 years. And then now we moved back down to Texas, different area this time. It's working out a lot better.
It's almost been a year.
Yeah, we've almost been down here just as long as our first time. But we actually bought a house this time, so like
So we're staying
we're pretty pretty much stuck. Whether we like it or not. But I think we like it. I do.
So far.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far it's great.
But yeah, that's a little bit about us. Do you have anything to add?
No. We're just really cool.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, can't lie.
Yeah.
You know?
There's obviously like a bunch of details in between that we didn't go into. I think eventually if the channel grows or whatever, or if y'all think it'd be a fun idea, I always love watching Q&As, and so I'd love to do a Q&A. But
Yeah, that'd be a lot easier for me.
if we only get
Q&A.
4 questions, we can't do it.
Oh,
So
video's done.
yeah, we gotta wait until we have enough people to kind of do a Q&A. Or if you guys want to do a Q&A, we can just look up questions like online or something like that, or ask each other questions or whatever.
Or we can do the newlywed game. We have to answer questions about each other.
Ooh, yeah, we can do stuff like that too, for sure. That'd be fun.
See if we know if we actually know each other. Watch us be horrible.
Yeah, I would go into that super confident too. Like, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do really well.
You don't get one answer correct.
Yeah. But yeah, that's well, if y'all have any ideas or something you want to see within reason, we'll try to make it happen. But we're just kind of, I don't know, going with the flow, figuring it out.
Apparently we're just rambling.
We're rambling a lot, but yeah, we just wanted to talk a little bit about us. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or what you think, and then other than that, we'll see you on the next one.